I'm cutting my hair off. I'm done with this. This is taking too long. I look ugly. I do not feel pretty. I wish somebody told me about lock shrinkage. So if you read the title of this video, then you already know what I'll be talking about. But before we get into this video, did you subscribe? Because I didn't get that notification yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you do that. And then we're gonna get into the video. Did you do it? Okay, cool, we gotta get it. Here's the first thing I wish I knew before locking my hair. You need to take care of your hair just as much when it's locked as you needed to before you locked your hair. It is very important. I thought, I'm locking my hair, I ain't gotta do nothing to my hair, it can just sit here. Like, no, you gotta keep it moisturized, you gotta keep it clean, you gotta, it's just a lot, it's a lot. We're gonna get to it. Speaking of twist, the second thing I wish I knew before locking my hair is you don't always need to retwist your hair. I know that's like crazy for some people to hear, but you really don't always need to retwist your hair. Like, you don't need to retwist your hair every single month. Like, that can cause traction alopecia. Well, that's not true. Let me not lie. If they're too tight, it could cause that. But you don't need to do that every single month. Like, there's people who freeform. There's people who look really, really good with their hair not being retwisted. Like me, I have not retwisted my hair besides like this for the video today in like 6-7 months, something like that. So you don't need to retwist your hair for it to grow. You don't need to retwist your hair often for it to look good. You don't. You can be free and it will look good, because that's just what. The third thing I wish I knew before locking my hair are there are different types of locks. There are sister locks, there are freeform locks, there are medium locks, there are what am I missing? Tell me in the comments what I'm missing. But basically there are different types of locks. A whole lot of different types of locks. And I just wish I knew that before getting my locks, because then maybe I could have started them a little bit different. You know what I mean? I don't regret how I did my hair. I just wish I was a little bit more informed. Oh my God, here's my next thing, y'all. I wish somebody would have told me that it takes time to lock, especially depending on your hair texture. My hair may lock faster than your hair, or your hair may lock faster than my hair, vice versa. Depending on your hair texture, it takes time. People with like really coarse hair, boom, you could lock up super quick. It took my hair a long time to even start budding before it began locking. So it takes time. You need patience. You need patience, honey. Speaking of patience, the fourth thing I wish I would have known before locking my hair. Your feelings throughout the whole process will change. Let me tell y'all something. My first 6 months, every other day I was like, I am cutting my hair off. I'm cutting my hair off. I'm done with this. This is taking too long. I look ugly. I do not feel pretty. I don't feel feminine. And I was like up and down. And then one day I would like style it and be like, you know, you cute today, girl. You look cute, sis. Like, just keep it. Then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm ugly again. And the next day I'm like, you know what? But he's looking cute today. So it was like an emotional roller coaster. So your feelings throughout the process will change. You need to accept that and stick with it. I would encourage you to stick with it, because in the end it's worthwhile. My fifth tip is what they look like now. Now meaning when you start your locks is not what they will look like later. When I first started my locks, I'll show y'all a picture. When I first started my locks, I thought they would look exactly like that. I know that's like common sense, no sis, of course they're gonna change, of course it look different. I didn't know that. I thought my locks would be like shiny and oh baby, what was you thinking? I thought they would be shiny and thin and really flexible. No, eventually your locks, they form, they become harder. My locks aren't shiny. It's okay, they're a little dry. We ain't gonna talk about that. Your locks change throughout the course of your hair. They will become thinner over time. That's actually another point, but your locks will thin over time. They'll become thinner. Y'all like my pen? It's cute, right? I have my little notebook I'm reading from, but the dollar store. $1. All right, let's get back into the video. So basically what they look like now is not what they're gonna look like later. Just know that. Not in a bad way though. They're just gonna change. Tip number 6. This is what's really important, because I know that we look to other people for inspiration, for ideas. We just be like, oh, I want my locks to look exactly like hers. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. It's unrealistic to think that your locks are gonna look exactly like someone else's, simply for the fact that everyone, it was something like it does. Y'all see that? Am I tripping? Do y'all see that? This right here. Yeah, so your locks, what was I saying? Somebody help me out. Right, so your locks will not look like anyone else's, simply for the fact that everyone has different hair textures. The hair texture in the back of my head is like 3A, and like right here it's like 4B. Right here, it's like 4C. So depending on your hair texture, your locks will look different. Don't look to anyone else's for what your locks will look like, because that's unrealistic. Your sizes are gonna vary, their hair texture is gonna vary, the growth is gonna vary, the time span of when their locks. So basically, your locks will not look like anyone else's, so don't necessarily do that. You can have inspiration, like Chloe and Halle. Chloe and Halle are beautiful people who are in the spotlight. They have luscious, gorgeous locks. I want them to look long and full and healthy like Chloe and Halle's locks. But to think that I'm gonna look exactly like theirs, calm it down. It's not realistic. Tip number, is this 8? 7, 8? I'm gonna stop counting. I'm just gonna insert it in the video and count. All right, so, oh my God, y'all. I wish somebody told me about lock shrinkage. When I first locked my hair, before I locked my hair, I, like, honest to God, I'll show y'all a picture. I will show y'all a picture. My hair was like right here. My hair was right, like right here, like past my shoulder blades. And when I first locked my hair, it took it up to like right here. Y'all, when I tell you I was mad, I was so mad because I had grew my hair out for a while to lock my hair. Because I thought that having more length, my locks would be like here. No, honey, they shrink. Your locks will shrink. And I really just wish somebody told me, because I was so upset. I was like, I look like a boy. So basically, I was mad about that, because I wish somebody would have told me about shrinkage. The shrinkage is real, and I just need y'all to know that the shrinkage is real, because I was upset about it and nobody told me, so I'm letting you know. Got me? Got me. Okay, cool. Wait, y'all, I think I went through this really fast, because I'm looking through my notes right now and it looks like I said everything. So, whoops. Yeah. So, y'all take care of your locks. Basically, you need to take care of your locks. You don't need to retwist as often as people have you thinking. There are different types of locks. It takes time to lock. What they look like now is not what they're gonna look like later. Your locks will not look like anybody else's. Shrinkage, thinning over time, and your feelings throughout will change. Those are my 10 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's just my experience, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before you go, you already know what the positivity is. If I help one person today, like this video. If you smiled once during this video, comment. If I help ease the hard life of any person watching this video, pass on the love. If nobody told you today, I love you, you're valuable, and I'm proud of you. Your life has meaning and purpose. You got this. We're all in this together. If I made one person's life better with this video, then all of it was worth it. I love you guys, and as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell all of them who you rocking with. Me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.